Hi guys, in this video tutorial I will show you how to enable cross-zone load balancing for EC2 instance for network load balancer. In this video I will guide you through the process of configuring cross-zone load balancing for your network load balancer using the AWS Management Console. We will go step by step on how to set it up without enabling the service to avoid costs. In this tutorial we will cover the setup of cross-zone load balancing using network load balancer. NLB are ideal for handling large amounts of traffic at layer 4 TCP and provide low latency performance. We will configure everything without fully activating the features to avoid incurring any charge. First step, access the AWS Management Console. Log in into your AWS Management Console. In the services menu, go to EC2. Type here in search bar EC2. Next step, before creating a network load balancer, we should create EC2 instances. EC2A. Choose Amazon Linux, free tier. Instance type tier to micro. Select a key pair. You can select from existing or create a new one. I will select from existing. Edit network settings. Choose your VPC. Subnet. I will choose my A subnet available to zone US East 1A. Auto assign I will enable. Security group I will add some rules. First is all ICMP IPv4 rule from anywhere for testing my EC2 instance with ping. Second rule is HTTP from anywhere. And launch instance. We will repeat these actions and again. Launch new one. Now it's EC2B. Same Amazon Linux, tier to micro, private key, add network settings. I will select this time is my B subnet. That's why this B subnet US East 1B available to the zone of Amazon. Enable auto assign public IP. That's why I will check with internet facing load balancer. And security group add rule ICMP all IPv4 from anywhere and HTTP port 80 from anywhere and launch instance. Go to the instances. Running status is initializing. It will running state in a few minutes. Now we can create a network load balancer. In the EC2 dashboard, select the load balancer from the left hand menu. From here, load balancer. Click create load balancer. Select network load balancer. As you see here, application, network, and gateway load balancer. Select load balancer. Click create. Now we should configure load balancer settings. This is a basic configuration setting. Name your load balancer my NLB. Sheen, I select internet facing. You can select internal also. Load balancer IP address type is IPv4. Network mapping, I select my VPC. Available zones AZ1, subnet A. Showing the selected subnet doesn't have a route to an internet gateway. This means that your load balancer will not receive internet traffic. We can troubleshoot this. For this, go to VPC, go to route tables, select route table, routes, edit routes, add route, select destination default, select internet gateway, select your gateway internet, save routes, okay. Second, subnet B in available zone US East 1B, security groups, we will select default and listener port is TCP port 80. As you see, we should mark here our target group. We have no any target group, that's why we will create it. In the target group section, select create a new target group. As you see, for target type, choose instance. I selected, by default here selected. Target group name is my ELB target group. Protocol is TCP. Port number is 80. Choose your VPC. Yeah. Choose it by default. In the health check section, TCP will be the default protocol for health check. You can leave as is unchanged for now. Left like this and next. Now we should choose a EC2 instance which we want to add our target groups. This is my instance EC2 B and E. I select choose, include as pending below, and create target group. Okay, we did it. Now we'll refresh, and now here is enable my target group. All left by default and create load balancer. Optional step. Set up security groups while the network load balancer operates at layer 4 TCP and UDP, which doesn't require direct integration with security groups. Ensure that the EC2 instances behind the NLB have security groups configured. Security. Can check. The security group should allow incoming traffic on the appropriate port. For example, TCP port 80 is we can edit and add rule. HTTP from anywhere and save rule. You can also add specific IP range and protocols depending on the traffic you want to allow. And the next step, we can review and create the load balancer. Double check your settings and click create load balancer as we did it before. You will see the status as provisioning, since we are not enabling or testing this load balancer to avoid costs. This where we stop. Go to click to left-hand menu load balancer. As you see, our load balancer now in active status, ready for using. Viewing load balancer status. After creation, you can navigate to the load balancer, as I said, section to monitor the status of your newly created network load balancer. If you want, you can take note of DNS name for later use, but avoid testing the load balancer to save costs. In this video, we have set up cross-zone load balancing using the network load balancer for EC2 instances. This process ensures that traffic is distributed evenly across multiple available zones, improving performance and availability. While we didn't fully enable the service in this tutorial to avoid charge, you now understand the step to configure it. You can take from here DNS name and test your servers, your load balancers. Have a nice day.